on the Philadelphia Eagles.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
The Eagles at 8-4 now in the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll go down at the 28.
47 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 12. And it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. Now a 2nd and 6. Hurts.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Touchdown!
Here's Watkins
hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
You look at this Eagle defense.
They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
A handoff, Swift running to the left. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for and sets him up first and goal.
Here's Swift.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down. Here's Hurts.
Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now.
It'll be Hurts on the option.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. From 6 yards away.
And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point splits the points, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Throwing now is Lance. Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Throwing his Lance on third down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
This one out quickly to Watkins.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and it brings up third and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up fourth down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it looking at fourth and less than a yard. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Quez Watkins
with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year.
And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
After right down the middle, and it's now 21-0. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Lance looking to throw it. This pass is caught by London. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Black shot. Yellow. Ready.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another run with Mitchell.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now a play fake. Lance.
He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. First down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down at the 32.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
22 meters. Black block. Ready?
Going for it. It's Mitchell.
And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Now 3rd down and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
And Lance now to throw. That is caught by Lamb.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Lance now on third and goal.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your down. There's another failure right there on third down.
Now Greg Joseph for the field goal try from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And this will stay a 3-touchdown game.
Hey, Silver.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
On first and 10, it's Hurts.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And quickly, they get to the line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown! A great play there. 46 yards.
And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And it is 28-0. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
The slot man in motion right.
Smash, red. Claws red. Hut.
To throw, it's Lance. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
63. Hey, let's go.
On first down, Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
1 second, all that remains.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
4 yards the pickup. First down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49-yard line.
And they fake the handoff, now Lance. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here's Lance to throw it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
A loss of 2.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Now Hurts on the option right.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
On the option to give to Swift here.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Hurts.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Here is 3rd down and 4. On the handoff, this is Swift.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
They'll try it now with Swift.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
DeAndre Swift. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles have got it on cruise control.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
The Lance going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Cowboys.
Lance now on 1st down.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. A throw there, but that that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
So the magic runs out, so to speak. They were 3 for 3 on 4th down conversions, now 3 for 4.
So the defense finally gets to exhale.
Yeah.
Because they were wondering, 3 for 3 getting converted on 4th down. That percentage is way high. They hadn't stopped them at all. Finally, they get a stop.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Here's a toss play right to Swift.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Down the sideline he goes. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift.
His 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Lance now on 1st down.
And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Here's Swift. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
211 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Throwing is Hurts.
That's to his running back, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Shreds the tackle. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position.
Ready, set.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Isaiah. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. Boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Once again, it's Swift.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller,
All you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Go, get out there, get out there.
Now it's the backup Prescott. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Under.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Throw right side here going to be incomplete.
It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo puts it off.
And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
At the 14-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
When you look at the stat sheet, you realize that both sides of the ball were so dominant in this game. And on offense, not only did they score it, but they did it through the air as well as on the ground. Everything was working.
And you know that the guys who scored the touchdowns, who contributed that way, to threw them or ran them, they're going to find our cameras have a big grin for them. I hope our cameras find that offensive line. How versatile were they? Move the ball on the ground, move people so they can run it, and then protected their pass.